And here we are. Hey, everybody. How y'all doing? Thank y'all so much for stopping by. Sorry, I'm a little late, but as always, this is around 30 minutes, and this is where we get to meet people in the collector world and get to know them and everything. I have a special guest, like always. I got Casual Toy Collector. Sir, how are you doing tonight, man?
Doing well. Thank you for having me on.
Good,
I
good.
appreciate it. Appreciate it.
I gotta check and see. I gotta make sure. I will. If I don't have it, I will put your link to your YouTube channel and to your Instagram and everything. So we'll definitely get that taken care of. I think I may have it already in there. I have to check it and everything, but we'll see. So, casual toy collector, man. So, what is first question I got to ask is, what are you into collecting? Like, what are you? What is your focus? Do you have a focus in collecting, or you just get whatever you like?
Primary focus: Transformers, G1 type toys.
Yeah,
I kind of get astray at Beast Wars. I was a teenager around that point, so toys weren't really a big thing to me. So G1 holds dear to the heart.
yeah,
GI Joe is a very, very, very close second, like
yeah,
almost intertwined. I feel like they're the same. They're the same kind of toy line anyway, because you got to have
yeah.
Joes to fight giant robots.
Oh yeah,
And I could catch the He-Man bug a little bit. I was into He-Man as a kid. Hot Wheels, 97 cents a car. Hell, you can't turn them down. So that's
yeah,
easy. I'm addicted to those.
yeah.
Micro Machines, only the cool looking Micro Machines. It's got to be like some sports cars, some
Oh
rare stuff.
man.
I'm into those. Uh, and Marvel's catching my eye too because of GI Joe. A lot of characters kind of cross over in the display.
Yeah,
So
yeah.
yeah, but
That's
I
cool.
think that's I think that's it, man. I think
So
that's it.
you got a lot of loves and everything. But I want to apologize. I want to thank everybody coming in, man. Everybody that's in the chat room right now, apologize. And I was talking with Kaz a little bit. I got a speeding ticket on the way home, so I went out of town with my family, my wife's family, and everything, and we had a little get together and cook out and everything, fish fry and everything. And on my way home, I got a speeding ticket. I got a 69 giggity and a 55. So yeah, I got a speeding ticket. So that's probably my transformer allowance for the rest of the year. So, oh well, it doesn't.
The year your
Yeah,
insurance is gonna go up though. Damn it, man.
I don't. I hope it don't. I think, like I said, it's been at least almost 5 years since I got a speeding ticket. So, hopefully, it won't mess around with it and everything. But we'll see. I got to pay it by July 20th or something. But it was the state trooper was nice. He's like, You're going a little fast, aren't you?" And he's like, "It's a holiday weekend." I'm like, "Yeah, yes, sir, I know." It's like, yeah, whatever. But anyway, so moving on. So you have a YouTube channel and everything, and you are really known for having your late night hangouts on Friday and Saturday night. So what came what why did you start doing that, and what do you explain your channel? So what do you do for your channel and everything?
So 15 years ago it started out. It's always been a helpful channel. I'm somewhat of a hustler. I don't believe in paying other people to do stuff for me. So
Okay.
like I do all my own maintenance and my repairs and stuff. I'm big on taking broken stuff and making it work again, fixing problems.
Oh, restoring. Okay.
Yeah. So just in the pursuit of saving a dollar, I've gotten popular for making little help videos and hack videos for video games
Oh,
and
okay.
little stuff. Red light repair for the Xbox 360 was the first thing,
Oh man,
and
Ring of Death.
yeah, just kind of been a helpful channel. And I got invited to my first, like, somebody asked me to be on their show because they wanted to talk to me
Yeah.
because I've been making the GI Joe stuff.
Mhm.
So dude asked me to come on the show. It was Pack from 3 Live Stream. He asked me to
Yeah.
come on there,
Good dude.
and I was kind of nervous about it. I don't really care about showing my face and talking to people per se, but it was weird. Somebody was going to ask me questions, and I don't know who this person is. I was kind of thrown off by it.
Yeah.
So I had my buddy Bruce come over, and it just got real loose, and it was fun. I was like, hey man, we should do this shit every weekend.
Oh
we
yeah.
should just buy a case of beer and take shots out here and talk about toys and poke fun and have jokes. Just have a good time out here, and
Yeah.
it's become something we do every weekend.
Yeah. I mean, you're always packed too. I mean, you always. I
It's
mean, you
getting
got
there,
a
man.
full.
It's getting there,
I
yeah.
want to say what 8. What do you got? 1, 2, 3, 6, 7, 8. Usually around 8 people, give or take, or something around there.
Yeah, well,
It's so cool.
there's a hardcore little family going on there, and we've all been helping each other out in all kind of aspects of
Yeah.
collecting. I love it, man. Shout out to all the people that are involved in it, man. The list is super long. It's a big family.
Yeah. Getting GI Joes for people and everything, and they always
Yeah.
got new people showing up, and that's cool because you got your main people that come in, Cobra Clan and all that stuff. You got everything, but you're getting newer people too that come in. You got TFN Geek. He came in the other night, and it's growing to where it's just not the same people every weekend. You're actually getting some new members, and that's really cool to see what everybody's different style of collecting is, and you got people showing what they have. I mean, it's pretty cool. I mean, it's a really fun thing to do. I've been on there, once and everything. I loved it. I like to get back on there. But man, y'all go till like 2 a.m. Man, y'all.
You can see some of anything on that channel. I love that shit. Yeah. Like you say, because it's open invite. Just any type of collector comes on, and we see all kind of like Trans Am off the Rick and Morty stuff yesterday.
Yeah. And Ghostbusters, you got Power Rangers, wrestling. The dude the other night had wrestling stuff on.
Yeah, man. And comic books, and just like I'm blown away at the collection. Man.
And then let's just talk about stuff. Right behind you can see that you've got a lot of 3D printers now. So when did you start that, and what started that? Because you do mainly GI Joes. Have you thought about doing other stuff instead of GI Joes?
Yeah. I used to tinker around with Transformer stuff.
Oh, really? Well, I didn't know that.
I wasn't pushing. Yeah, I guess I wasn't pushing real hard with the stuff. I just put it up on Thingiverse for people to download and stuff. The GI Joe items are way bigger, so it's a lot more difficult to pull off. But that's what people have been looking at. I started GI Joe came out last year, and I had one of my buddies, Iron Ken, came over here, and we were talking about making vehicles, and I had the files on my computer. I went on a spree of just anything I could get on the internet. I had a misinterpretation of a printer. I thought that I would be able to lay an item on it, and I'd be able to copy it and just print it back. I thought it was like a VHS duping type deal. You know what I mean?
Yeah. Had 2 VHS next to each other, and
I mean, joking around.
Well, that's why I didn't know you did Transformers, because when I met you were doing GI Joe, hardcore GI Joe stuff and everything. Right. So I didn't know you did Transformers and everything. So I meant I thought maybe you would venture out to other stuff, like Transformers, He-Man. I'm sure you could do some He-Man stuff and everything, and everything. I thought you might venture.
Well, that's what I did. It was probably 2.5 years ago. I saw that printers were getting into a reasonable price. I think I might have paid $250 for an Ender 3 at the time, and I got it, put it together. I'm good at putting stuff together, so I put it together. It worked for me. I started out making little guns and stuff because the print times will terrify you when you first get it. You want to print something big, you're going to have to leave it for 4 or 5 days printing.
Yeah.
So I started out with little guns and simple stuff, and I had to figure out. I started messing with Tinkercad, figuring out how to put shapes together to kind of make little loose items. That's where it all started out at.
Awesome. How many printers do you have right now?
There's 6 of them within display behind me, but I have a total of 8.
Wow, that is. Are you going to plan to get any more?
I don't, man. It's hard to keep these going, man.
Well, have you thought about maybe? I mean, I don't know if you want to upgrade them or something like that. I'm sure the more you pay, the better. I guess they go faster or something. Or
one of them is actually upgraded, but I'm having trouble figuring out how to put a custom firmware on it.
Oh, okay.
So if anybody ever listens to this stream, it's an Ender 3 with a 400 XL add-on kit. I need help, man. Somebody just sell me the motherboard. I got big stuff I want to do. I'm trying to make a flag. Me and Bruce are trying to make a flag.
Yeah, I hear it every time y'all are talking about it. I mean, every time I hear y'all talking about it, and y'all want to make a flag and everything. You should make another hand puppet for him. Instead of the devil and the other one, I need to make him another hand puppet.
He won't use it. It's always got to be something creepy. It's got to be creepy
really?
For Bruce.
Yeah, that devil thing is pretty creepy and everything. So that's good. So, very nice, very nice. So, speaking of Transformers, who's your favorite character, and why is he or she your favorite character?
Man, it'll probably tick a lot of people off. I kind of like, man, there's so many great characters. First of all, it's hard to call somebody, definitely. But I like Hot Rod kind of.
Okay.
Not Rodimus. Rodimus kind of went soft. But
you just like the Hot Rod.
Yeah,
Okay.
Hot Rod was kind of jumped the gun, you know. Like I don't know. I
There
like
you go. There's the daughter.
fresh. No, this is my son.
Oh, I'm sorry. Golly, I'm so sorry.
His mom won't let me cut his hair.
Daddy.
But he has
Hold on,
one
man.
of them has a YouTube channel though, right?
Roscoe is with the brown dog that shake
Okay.
Oh, Rodimus Prime was like same guy. So yeah, he liked the same guy. Now what of now one of them has a YouTube channel, right? I think, or you said you want to get them a YouTube channel.
Hey man, hey. Oh, that's a ball. I thought y'all were slamming around here. Come on, man. Come on.
Y'all messing up my print job.
I know, right? Yeah.
Now it's the daughter. The daughter has the YouTube channel, right?
Man, she was super young. She did a crybaby sour gum challenge thing or whatever.
Okay. Well,
Yeah.
I heard you talking that you wanted to either start them.
I'd love to, man. I'd love
Okay.
to. I think people would trip out. My kids
yeah.
are wild. They're a mess.
Well, everybody loves kids. I mean, it's just they're I guess the innocence. They don't hold back. They say they would tell the truth, and everybody be like, "Yeah, that's the truth." I mean, that's what it is. So, do they? Do you have them collecting like anything? Do they like to collect? Like your son, does he like to collect anything? Or
Man, he doesn't care about taking care of anything. It's just, he's got everything.
Nobody did.
He likes Nerf guns and Hot Wheels, Transformers. He's kind of into anything.
Man. Oh yeah, because they had this attention span of a gnat, because that's how we was. One week you like He-Man, another week you like Transformers, one week you might like G.I. Joe, and then you switch it up, and then you combine them all together, and it's just like, that's what it is and everything.
Nerf guns are the big thing though. I'm getting shot all the time around here. Both of them. Even the 2-year-old.
Nice.
My 2-year-old son, he's running around with the gun. He had a helmet on. I thought about putting a Cobra emblem on it and taking a picture.
Okay, nice, very nice. So I it's been a minute since I've messed with Nerf guns, but I've seen them, and they look really high, like advanced. Like they shoot a lot, like like that. It's really nice and everything. But yeah, well, Rodimus Prime said that they are the same person, so you actually do like Rodimus Prime though.
Yeah, I don't know the way they depicted him. I don't know, man.
Did they change? I mean, I guess I want to ask is, when Hot Rod was Hot Rod and he became Rodimus, did he change? Like, did his personality?
At the end of the movie, you think he's going to be tough and he's going to be in control. But then as the cartoon series rolls along, they're trying to bring Prime back in. So they make him like, he's like, here, you can have.
He said, give me that damn Matrix, man.
Yeah.
It was Rodimus. I think maybe halfway through, or I don't know, halfway beginning, they knew they made a mistake by killing Prime because they didn't know how much of an impact he was going to have. Because there were kids. I mean, I cried at the theater. I was there opening weekend, and when he died, I'm sure with a lot of other kids were dying. Like, what the hell's going on? This is my hero, and you just killed off, and the other bot, Ironhide, Prowl, all those. Everybody's just like, what the hell? And I cried even when Starscream died because he was my favorite, and I was like, what the hell is that? Why are they killing all these people off? And they're like, that's our, But then it's a business idea. They want more stuff. So, yeah,
they got new toys coming.
Very nice. So if you had a choice, let me ask you a choice because you got Transformers and G.I. Joe. Would you make a choice? Which one would you collect first?
Oh, that's not fair, man. I make that choice. I do sometimes. Nah, sometimes maybe. Yeah. Transformers, man. Transformers is the first love. If I got a choice.
Yeah.
Like. It was hard as a kid, and I had to, that was a conscious decision as a child to get a toy that was two toys in the price of one.
Yeah.
Instead of getting the G.I. Joe, man, I'd get Bumblebee because I could play with the car and I could have a little battle with the robot.
Yeah, that is true. Okay, I get it. All right, so another question, and I always ask this question, and I don't want anything bad to happen to you. If you could have one last meal,
oh man,
what would that meal be?
I heard this question the other day, and I cramped on it, and I wasn't even on the interview. Man. Hey, man, I'm gonna say roast beef, man. Like,
ooh,
roast
nobody's
beef.
chosen that. Nobody's chosen
I get
that.
potatoes too. Am I allowed to claim? It's a meal.
Last meal. Whatever you want.
Roast beef. I want all the fucking vegetables.
Potatoes.
Yeah,
carrots.
Green beans, corn, black eyed peas.
would you want like it? Are you talking about like a Yegi pot roast or just like roast beef? Like just I mean, I guess
rump roast beef. A beef
About the
rump
same.
roast, like sopped in gravy, like super dark brown gravy, all night cooked, like falling apart. That's
Oh,
what, yeah.
that's a good meal, man. That's filling right there, buddy. I
Yeah.
like that. And Memo says McRib. Yes, we know everybody loves a McRib.
I think Mimo said that in the stream
Yeah. He said
that I
it every time.
cranked.
Every time I ask this question, he's McRib. But yeah, that's a good choice. Nobody's ever chosen that one. I like that one. Nice. All right. So, the other question I usually ask is if you could have one superpower or mutant power, what would it be, and why would you want that power?
Mind control.
Oh, okay. So Professor X, kind of like Professor X, kind of.
Yeah.
Well, okay.
Yeah.
Very nice. Okay, I
That'd
like
probably
that.
it'd be the smartest one. You could get out of bad situations real quick.
Yeah.
Somebody
I
hates
got
you,
on
know you love me, and walk away.
So you want to kind of be like a Jedi, like no.
just dismiss
Yeah.
any bad problem. Yeah.
I could have got out of my speed ticket if I had my control.
Yeah, yeah. If you had
there you go.
You could have changed them. He'd be like, oh, you know what? I'm gonna give you an escort, sir. We got to get you to the stream.
Yeah, I was out in the middle of nowhere. Usually, it's a long stretch of just country stuff. And
That's
everything.
how it happens, man. That's exactly
Yeah.
how it happens.
And I didn't even see him. I didn't see him at all. I was driving. I wasn't even paying attention. I didn't think I was going that fast. And my wife gets on to me all the time. I might go fast, and I do tell some people sometimes. I didn't think I really wasn't. I was just going with the flow of traffic. I thought I was. And he pulled up right beside me, and he went around me, and he pointed at me, and then he was going to get the other dude in front of me. I was like, oh, man. I thought I was going to get a warning, but I did get a warning for the following too closely. I got a warning for that. I just got a ticket for that.
So he had two people pulled over.
Yeah, he was pulled up behind me, and then the lane, it was a 2-lane, and then it became a 3-lane, and then he came around, because I went over to the side, and I thought he was speeding up just to go past me. I was like, yes, and then he pointed at me, and then he said pull over up here or like that, and then he got that guy there in front of us too as well because they were going faster than I was. I don't know if they even clocked him at 69, but they got me at 69, so I'm sure they probably put him as well too. But he was going faster than me because I was behind them. And yeah, he pointed at me.
Two people at the same time, though.
Well, that's what Lisa said. Lisa said, "Man, we got a twofer. I mean, he got a 2-for-1. He probably met his quota that day." So I was like,
"Yeah, you got to get 10 before you can go home." He's like, "Yeah, boy, I got 2.
Is
One
it
more
10?
to go."
Do you got to get 10 for you?
I don't know. I'm just joking.
It could have been. It could have been something like that. But
yeah, I got one more after you, buddy.
Yeah, he got a speeding ticket, but I was like, whatever. So you like mind control. So that's pretty good. That's a good one. So let me ask you something about Transformers. Where would you like to see Transformers? Are you collecting the mainline stuff? Do you collect the mainline?
Yeah, the Earthrise and all that. Yeah.
So where would you like to see Kingdom, after Kingdom, where would you like to see Transformers go to keep going for maybe another 10, 15, 30 years? What would you like from Transformers that would, for your, state of mind, what would you like to see?
Woo, we got how many years? 20 you said even?
Yeah, just say 10, 15. What would keep your interest? Basically, that way. What would be interesting to you?
Man, it's getting hard. Like I honestly, from my point of collecting, they're almost there, man. Like we got ankle tilts and double jointed elbows and shit.
Yeah.
Like we're pretty close to perfect for me.
Yep.
But you put a 10-year span on it, man. See all the Transformers like that Optimus Prime that transforms on its own, I guess.
Okay, yeah, the automated
The whole lineup of G1s that you could just
Yeah.
be like, yeah, it's transform. They all just start transforming on your desk. 10 years.
Yeah. So you voice activate them. Now, would you want to see new characters? Like stray away from Optimus Prime, Bumblebee, Starscream, and everything. Would you want to see a whole new cast of characters?
No, I think it would hurt for a whole new slate of people. It would hurt too
You
bad.
don't think so?
No.
But what if they put a backstory to them? Because they're getting away from a backstory. Like used to, like G1 gave you backstories on stuff and everything, or tried to Beast Wars and so forth. I mean, if they gave us a cartoon with new characters and gave them actually backstories, I mean, would that? You don't think that would pique anybody's interest?
They still got to have some core appearances. Like, to me, I don't know, man. They still got to have some core appearances.
They got to throw in Optimus Prime and Bumblebee and
yeah,
stuff.
on the mission control or something. Or
Yeah.
you guys, blah 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 blah.
Yeah.
So,
Okay.
I wouldn't mind a new cast of characters, but like to me, Prime and the guys is there for eternity.
Oh yeah. Well, that's their bread and butter. I mean, that's why you always get an Optimus Prime. That's why you always get a Megatron, because
Every year
yeah.
we do.
every line you get, you know you're going to get Megatron, Optimus Prime, Soundwave, Bumblebee, maybe Grimlock. Give it a sprinkle of Grimlock in there. Maybe Ironhide. You know, there's the A team, I guess if you want to call them everything. But Shockwave, there you go. Little man, hey, he went, yay. I mean, he reared back and he just walloped you in the back of the head. He just walloped you in the back of the head, man.
Hey,
Oh, has that got glitter in it?
yeah, it does actually.
Nice.
Impromptu ball.
Is that the 2-year-old? Is that
Yeah.
the 2-year-old? Okay. Nice. Let's see. Is anybody asking questions? I'm so sorry if I want to thank everybody for coming in. If y'all are asking questions, I apologize. If y'all have any questions for Casual Toy Collector, definitely ask us and everything, and I'll try to help respond and everything.
Take it in there.
I won't eat banana split. What are y'all talking about? Eat a banana. I don't know. Anyway, please hand the MP. Oh, yeah. David, I wouldn't mind some MP Insecticons, man. You could definitely build off of those with the you got the Babcube ones, you got MMC, and you got the Fan Toys one. I had the Fan Toys one, so yeah, to get some more Insecticons, yeah, I definitely would be all up in that and everything. So that's good.
Oh yeah.
So
I bet we get some. I bet we get some larger ones, man. We got the Gnaw coming back out, and it's larger now.
yeah,
I think
that's true.
Gonna give us some.
Oh, for mainline? Yeah. So the 86 movie? Yeah, definitely. I think, man, I mean, let's see. So there's rumors of Blasters coming. I mean, the Insecticons have to, because there's not really anything left really for the 86 movie. I mean, you got, Redguard coming. You got Gnaw, like you said. They're making Junkions as well. I think they're going to give them a new head sculpt, or Redguard a new head sculpt. So I think Insecticons, maybe Blitzwing, would they make a Blitzwing because of the movie?
I think I saw it mentioned on the list, like one of the
Oh, really?
Or whatever. Yeah.
Oh, that'd be awesome. And then, but yeah, they'd have to include it. I would love to get some Voyager, and maybe Deluxe. Deluxe would be fine, I think.
Hey, they should have Kickback with the crushed head where you
An
got
option, yeah. Or you know what? You can make it. You can make it for people. Give them a crushed head. Hey, there you go.
Yeah.
No, I mean, do you have do you have a store or anything like that? You would like to push and everything that or people just get a hold of you.
People just DM me or send me an email, catch me on my channel, or
Well, I'm gonna put, like I said, I think they're in there right now, but in description I'm gonna put your Instagram. What's the best way to get a hold of you? Is your Instagram?
Instagram is
Okay.
I'm on there a lot, man. I like
Yeah.
Instagram. It's
Yeah,
fun.
I do too.
Just
I do
toy pictures of toys and stuff I
Oh
like.
yeah. Well, yeah. You just scroll through and you're like, yeah. Okay, that's good.
Heart.
Yeah.
Yeah,
Yeah, if anybody wants to get a hold of him, if y'all want him, if you have anything, maybe he can make for y'all. He definitely will. Definitely try to look and see if he can or anything.
I'll give him some.
Oh, Legacy. Yeah, I think the next line is going to be Legacy, and I think they're going to still make some Kingdom stuff. I think they're going to prolong the Kingdom stuff and the Beast Wars stuff with the Legacy and everything. So,
I
that's pretty cool.
I love the mainline stuff, man. It feels like mini masterpiece, really.
I mean, they feel good.
Yeah.
Better paint. They got better articulation. I think that's what people want. What's up? How you doing?
Say hey.
Hi.
Hey,
Say what's up, y'all.
how you doing?
Dirt all over. He's the snot and dirt.
Yeah, he got a snot rag on. He's got snot hanging from the nose. That's cool. That's a kid. That's what I mean. I'm 40-something years old, and I still got snot running down my nose. So that's all right.
All right, man. Don't play with the ball, okay? Come on, please.
You heard Prime. Ooh, that would be cool.
Don't start fighting. Come on now.
If they started reissuing Prime stuff, I'd be on that too. Prime and any of that stuff, older stuff. You know, I know they're gonna probably start doing Armada, Cybertron, some of the Unicron trilogy stuff. They'll probably start reissuing it because they, you know, that's what they have and that's what they'll do. But I would love to see some Prime stuff. I think that'd be pretty sweet and everything. So another question. So if you where do you see? I mean, what would you like from your chat? Like with the live stuff, how long do you think you're going to do this? Like every weekend? I mean, do you plan on doing it every weekend?
Until I run out of steam, man. Yeah.
You run out of steam?
Okay.
Okay, as long as people show up, and then when you go live and only one person shows up, be like, might call it a day or something.
It's like a form of therapy, man.
Oh yeah. Good point.
It's a real rough life, and a lot of us, man, we look forward to them few moments where it's like-minded individuals that we get to share our collections, man. It's therapy. I need my therapy every weekend.
Yeah, that's true. Oh, thinking of. I got another question, and I actually talked with in the last 30. We talked about female Autobots and everything. Right. How would you feel? And I love this question. I'm going to be asking all the time. How would you feel about a female being the Autobot leader, or even a Decepticon leader? Do you think? Okay, let me ask that question again. Do you think the fandom is ready for a female Autobot or Decepticon leader? I think that's a better question.
That's a tough one because of the aforementioned comment about Optimus Prime and Megatron having to be part of the thing. So they can be 5-star generals, I guess, but they can't be the top dog because that's Megatron.
Prime was not the leader in animated. Wait, was it animated? Yeah. I mean, he really wasn't the leader. I mean, he was kind of, but he wasn't the Optimus Prime. Like, he wasn't the leader. So I think it could happen. I mean, you still could have Prime and Megatron in the series, but I don't know about Megatron. Take that back, man. With Megatron's personality, that might be a different thing, unless you make him different.
I'm not opposed to it, I'll say, because I understand what they're doing. They're trying to give a broader range of hero types, so that because it's easier for some of us to latch on to certain characters because we might relate to that character. You know what I'm saying?
Okay, that's a good point.
I understand where they're going with it, and I can definitely see it happening. I like because some of the female Autobots in Netflix, they had a real commanding kind of presence.
The leader one, yeah. Okay.
I think they'll do straight with it, but just me, and it's nothing sexist, is just that I feel like Megatron is always going to run the show for the
Well, yeah. No, it's not being sexist. I don't think it's because it's just
they can be 5-star generals underneath of them. I have no problem with that.
Or second command. I mean, if they put a female, like take what's the Slipstream, instead of kind of could be like a Starscream kind of a character. She could be maybe second command, and then she could be like a Starscream wanting to take away everything from Megatron.
Yeah. We all deserve. And I know that's what they're trying to do is make a hero for everybody. That's kind of what they're doing.
That is true. Yeah, that is true. I mean, I guess it could bring in, more females as a audience or anything. And speaking about the fandom, what do you think of the fandom? Like, are you on Facebook? I know you're on Instagram a lot, but are you like on Facebook or Twitter or anything like that? What do you think about the fandom as a whole?
We're in a good. Yeah, well, I mean, like anything, we're in good spots and bad spots. We're in good spots because anything we can imagine is coming true. Like it's magic. It's magical. You can think of something and somebody will make it. But then on the downside, with all that cool stuff, the amount of collectors has increased, so it gets more difficult to find what you're looking for because you have more competition.
Okay, that is true.
But in the same light, I don't mind the competition either because it brings creativity and a lot of I don't know.
It brings your A game. I mean, you got to bring your A game, like because you have competition. Like if Hasbro was the only thing around making Transformers, they could do whatever they want. I mean, they still do, but they know they have competition with third party. They know, everything. So they're having to up their game. Third parties always having to up their game because
Right.
Hasbro's that we always been king of the whatever and everything. So that's a
Yeah.
good point. That's a good point. But it's just sometimes it's toxic. You see it on Facebook. I don't know Twitter. I had to quit Twitter because it was just bad. I got sick of it. And Facebook, most of the time I just really don't want to read Facebook either. But it's fine. But I
So
think our
what,
little community has been
What
good.
lines are you seeing the most frustration behind?
Everything Transformer. It's either G1 versus Beast Wars. Now it's Masterpiece versus this and stuff, and it's just. It's mainly just people. So most of the time, it's trolls. Just wanting to get a kick out of somebody. Get a rise out of somebody. But there's just it's just toxic sometimes, going back and forth. If people sometimes hate when people are happy, they like something. God forbid that you like Bayverse. That's one of the biggest. If you say something about Bayverse and they don't like Bayverse, you're gonna get the popcorn out, get that little GIF, and say, eat popcorn because you're gonna get a fight back and forth. And it doesn't really matter. You see them all the time. You see, threads and everything. You would think that it would have died down by now, but no, it does not. It makes a new thread, and it just gets people all pissed off because how do you like Bayverse? And if you don't like Bayverse, that's fine. But you have to kind of. I don't want to say you had to tip your hat a little bit because they brought Mappa Bay brought. This is my opinion. I know I'll probably get a little hate. He brought Transformers to a bigger wide of people. It's more universal.
No doubt.
Movies, they brought in millions and millions of money. And I'm not going to say that Transformers would not be around because of Bayfire, but he helped them still put them on the map. We got a lot of great lines.
He carved a new storyline. He made a whole new notch in the Transformers.
New collectors. He got new younger collectors because, oh my God, how old I'm. We have people that G1 was their Bayverse. Yeah. Bayverse was their G1 now because they're in their 20s almost now. They're probably in their 20s now. And then JJ Prime, just take it for JJ Prime. He's 20 something. That's what his G1 was Bayverse, and he always does reviews on Bayverse stuff, and he likes it, and I'm happy for him, and I'm happy for everybody that likes Bayverse. I like Bayverse. I got all the toys, but if you mention Bayverse with versus G1, or the original stuff,
oh no,
oh my gosh, you want to talk about a fight, man? It's good, but it's fine. Now, are you going live tonight? Do you have to work tomorrow? Are you off tomorrow?
No work. My job, I'm landlord maintenance, so anything can happen.
Oh, okay. So you're always on call.
Fingers crossed. I am trying to stream tonight. I'm trying to do it again tonight. That's the plan so far.
David asked, "Did you go?" And I don't think you got the HasLab one right, did you?
I didn't get either one of them actually.
Oh, you get the Studio Cell. I think that's what's called. Yeah, Studio Cell.
I didn't get Studio Cell or the HasLab.
Okay. Do you plan on? They're doing a reissue of the Studio Cell, but it's still it's up there. Yeah, it's about $450. Yeah, so it's up there.
Maybe I don't know, man. I don't know. Okay. It's not buying it. I don't know. There's a lot of other things I'd rather buy. I'll put it like that.
Oh yeah, definitely. Well, what I was asking if you had to work tomorrow, are you doing a live thing tonight? Are you going live tonight?
I'm trying to do it. Yep. 10:30 p.m. Same normal.
I might try. I think we might be going to watch what movie we're gonna watch? Quiet Place 2.
Quiet Place. Is it a horror movie or?
Yeah, well, the sci-fi, Quiet Place. They had it all be quiet because if you make noise, the aliens or whatever would come back. And this is kind of like a prequel, I guess, and everything. Is it $2.99, David? No, I think the reissue is. I think the first one came out was $2.99. But I think the reissue is $4.50. The more cartoon accurate.
If it's $2.99, yes, I'm getting it. If it's
I don't think it's $2.99.
I don't know.
I think TF Source or some of the BBTS in them have it for $4.50 because it's a better, like a more accurate paint job to them. Show Z. Show Z. Okay, I can see that. It'll be cheaper over there. If you ever shop on Show Z, they're overseas. It'll be a little cheaper than them.
Okay.
Maybe it is. Okay, I'm sorry. Over here at TF Source, and I think it's $4.50. I think.
What's the when are they expected to release it? Like when?
I want to say October, I know it's probably around fall area. I think. What's he eating? Is that grape? Is
Oh,
that
he's
grape?
the ices. Yep, a grape icy.
Oh man, come on now. Oh, the
I
little
know
what's
it's
that?
cotton candy.
Oh, okay,
He's just
nice.
teasing it. You gonna tease it?
Oh, I remember the. Oh, that's on.
I hope you guys aren't hot. This tastes great.
Okay, Jay Holland says September. I thought yeah, around fall time, so it'd be September, late August, September.
Come on, dude.
Okay.
Come on, now stand up.
So yeah, I mean, if you want to look at it, show Z, you may can get it for $300. Hey, how you doing? Hi.
This is that's my Asia. She's got a
Okay.
tail.
Nice. Awesome. Well, I've asked all about. Well, okay. No, my last question is, where do you see your channel in 5 years? Where would you like to see it? Do you think you'll still be doing this in 5 years?
I don't know.
Dancing?
I'd like to. I'd like
Okay.
to. Yeah, sure.
Okay.
I'll keep. I enjoy doing it, so I'll keep coming on every weekend for 5 years.
Yeah. Do you think you'll still be doing toy hunts and stuff? I mean, because you've been doing, I've been watching you on, you live and stuff and everything. And
Probably, man. Because the toys just get better and better every year.
okay. Now, do you see yourself doing like a regular review, like I do? Do you ever see yourself doing some reviews like that?
I wish if I had time, yeah. Like if I made
That's
money,
true. You're a
if I
busy
made
man.
enough money off of this to quit my job, man, I'd give phenomenal.
You'll
content.
never make enough. Nobody ever makes enough money on these things.
Yeah.
But
I gotta
unless
work.
you're MGO or something like that, they make the big money. But yeah, that's awesome.
If I could quit my job, man, I'll give phenomenal. I'll do stop motion movies and shit, man.
Look, I'm quitting. I'm
Yeah.
gonna make some stop motion movies. That's all
I
I'm gonna do.
promise. I promise I won't let y'all down if I'm able to quit my job.
Well, dude, if anybody has a question for Casual, dude, this is a great dude, man. And I mean, if you get in his little circle of hug and everything, man, a lot of these guys, will look out for you. They're all about not scalping. Major Blood. I think Trans Aaron, he got like 12 to 15 of them, I think, at one time or something. So I mean, these guys are really a group of great guys, and they help the community out. If you need something, especially GI Joes, because it's getting a little better now. I think Walmart's showing up. I finally seen stuff at Walmart, and and GI Joes were at our Target now, showing up. Them Major Blood. I think they're reissuing Blood and Firefly. I think they're doing a wave of them. I don't know. I mean, I thought that they were reissuing Firefly and one of the Cobra Troopers, and also Major Blood. I may have heard wrong there.
I hadn't heard nothing about a Firefly.
Okay,
Major Blood
I may-
was case. They send 6. Major Blood comes the whole case of 6 of them.
Six, okay. Well, I thought they're doing a reissue of Major Blood, but I thought they was also doing Firefly and another Trooper. I may have heard wrong.
People in Canada right now, they're getting Beachhead Baroness, the Cobra Island Trooper, Roadblock. And they're getting the old.
The motorcycle Baroness.
Yeah.
Wow, because I think she was going for a couple $100, wasn't she?
Yeah, but their prices are so crazy up there. It translates. I think it translates to like 72 US dollars to buy it.
I may have heard wrong. I'm sorry. I thought
You
that,
could be right. I might be wrong. Yeah.
No, I thought I could have swore that I heard that he was going to be Firefly and another Trooper or something like that, and Blood was going to come out again. And I know Major Blood was by itself, but I thought I could have heard. I'm probably wrong, but I didn't know.
It'd be nice, man. We need
Firefly's really good. I just need Blood. That Blood is the only one I need right now to catch up on everything, and I'll be caught up on all the classified. Well, I didn't get the. There was a reissue of Roadblock and Scarlet, weren't there? Like different color, like a recolor.
Yeah, repaints. Yeah.
Okay, so I didn't get those, but I don't care about those really. I already have the originals and everything. So, but if anybody has any questions, man. So, like I said, I got your your YouTube, I got your Instagram in the description. If I don't, I will definitely put it there. But everybody go subscribe to this person. This guy. That's not this person. This guy. He's a really great dude. I just bet him. I think I've been following you for about a couple months now, at least 6 months, I think, give or take, or something like that. Everything. So, I forgot I was going to ask. What GI Joe projects do you have now? I mean, do you have any new stuff coming out? I mean, if you want to tell anybody that we get, you got any new stuff coming out or anything?
So the triple T tank is coming up, and the armadillo tank is something that I'm kind of doing a lot of right now.
Okay.
So if you guys are interested in either one of them, the triple T tank is a monster though.
Yeah.
Hit me up in the DM. It's not for the faint of heart. It's gonna cost you a little bit. Something.
It's gonna cost you a studio cell Unicron. That's what it's gonna cost you.
No, not that much. Not that much. We've got low prices at Cavs, bro.
There you go. That's good. But yeah, this guy's a really good dude, man. Definitely follow him. Subscribe to his channel, man. Get everybody out. I mean, I think everybody here, I think it's probably already subscribed to you anyways, because I think we're such a close knit kind of community right now.
Family,
we basically use y'all like whores because you've been on Cato, and you'll probably go on Patriot Primes now. You'll probably go on Larkin. You'll probably go on Utah or somebody. You're going to be spread around just like everybody else. But now I have to get Trans Aaron on. I think he's been used a little bit. I got to get some other. I got to probably get Cobra Clan on. I got to get all these other people on because we just use y'all just for people to get on.
I'll just pass you around here.
But no, it's fun. I mean, the reason why I love doing this is because we get to know people. Like it's a family thing. You get to know people.
Yeah.
So it's a great thing. But I want to thank you so much for taking time out of your busy schedule to come on my little channel and everything. And I want to thank everybody for coming, taking time out. I hope y'all having a great Memorial weekend.
Yeah.
Remember what we're celebrating for. I know y'all get a 3-day holiday most of the time, but actually remember what you're celebrating for, and always shake somebody who's been in the military, shake their hand, and say thank you and everything. So,
Yep.
But anyways, I just want to, like I said, I got your stuff in the description. Everybody go follow this guy. He's a really great dude, and when you follow him, you got, like I said, get into his live thing, man, because it's really fun. You
can
meet
join in. Anybody here,
he throws in the link. He throws the link out, and you meet a lot of different people. I mean, it's an eclectic of just really great guys. Everything. It's fun. It's a good time, and it goes on from 9:30 to 2:30,
10:30 until 2 a.m. guaranteed, but often it'll go till 3 or 4 a.m. in the morning.
Yeah, and then somebody else might take over, like M3 or Cobra Clan. They may take over and do another couple hours because I know M3's over in California.
So he's behind. We'll pass the torch to him, and he'll carry on the rest of the night.
And he'll be until 6 o'clock in the morning, and you'll be looking outside like, why in the okay? But anyways, I want to thank y'all so much. As always, I got other people lined up for around 30. If y'all want to come on, hit me up in the DMs, slide in them real hard, and we'll set up a time, and we'll have a great time. So, like I said, thank you so much, Kaz, for coming on, man. And you're welcome. You're welcome to come back anytime you want to, man. And y'all take care. And as always, be good to yourself. Hail Hasbro, and good night, folks.
All right. Good night, everyone.
In this broadcast, in this